En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio y siempre, en los siglos de los siglos. Amén. Santa María, Madre de Dios, gracia es tu nombre. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre, Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Lying. I want you to get out what Luther says, page 870, lying. Man lives in a world of lies. Man is a liar, actively and passively. That is, he tells a lie and he suffers a lie. For he who relies on the children of man is deceived. Mark Zuckerberg, multi-billionaire, Facebook. Good morning. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. I want to ask you, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook owner. I tried to change my name. Not my name. Well, that was a problem too. No, I tried to change a name of a page that Pentecost and I created in Just Cause. Mr. Zuckerberg, first you said your Facebook management said, well, it'll take 3 days. You answered like that. Was it a black? Was it a Muslim? Was it Garcia? I want you to hear. Was it LGBTQ? I want to know, Mark Zuckerberg, what is it with the word occupy that you won't let me get rid of it? What class have you put me? I admit I was part of MoveOn.org. I protested in Los Angeles. Even little Horn Hussein sent one Secret Service. I couldn't even walk. I was part of Occupy Wall Street. And then, like God is always telling me, I saw channel 347 because we don't get on. There's a lot of channels we don't get. FCC, I'm coming, okay, baby. Are you going to be like the Better Business Bureau? I'm coming. Anyway, why must you keep me in that peg hole? Who is it? The Muslim that terrorized me on 11th and Eldon, whose picture you took off? Or is it the homosexual? I want Shopify gone. I'm not coming back to Shopify. There is no reason. None. Survives. I was part of that. I protested at Sebio Becerra. House fracking, Speaker of the House of California. That didn't walk either, did it? And I supported you then, and I still protested you. But I am not Antifa. I'm not. Soy Mexicana, but I'm not those Mexicans. Oh my God. Gracia, I wish you over here, Mama. She's got a robe. On the 3rd, after we pay the rent, I'm going to buy her her own things. She had them all. Anyway, I heard today on 347 this woman from Nicaragua saying we are racist. Immigration in Mexico, they send you back immediately, don't they? What is so special about Mexico that we as Americans are held to a higher standard? A higher standard. Mexico has never been anything but a garbage pit. They're not good neighbors. We have no good neighbors. Suffice. No, 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 no. Lying. Mark Zuckerberg. Lying. Deeper reasons for departing from truth. Is that correct, Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook? There are three kinds of lies. The helpful, he should be told. The jocular lie may be told. And a harmful lie never should, nor may never be told. Lying used loosely and precisely, like Patricia Lucy Wagner. She don't know how to tell the truth. None of her children know how to tell the truth. None of them. For they were raised by James Cameron Whitener. How's your pole dancer, baby? I ain't gonna mean the things she must do for you. Anyway, oh, I'm not Mexican. I wouldn't do those things. Suffice. In the schools, they discuss three kinds of lies: the humorous, the helpful, and the harmful or shameful lies. But in reality, there's only one kind of lie: the lie that harms our neighbor, either in soul, as the lies of Satan. Gracia, be gentle with her. As the lies of Satan are in the body, or in the possessions and good name. For the humorous lie or fiction is used in the instruction of youth. We use it when we tell them comic fables, or when they are frightened by fictitious persons in a play. Then the so-called white lie is also devised to be of benefit to our neighbor. So, Yahweh, Luke 24:28, acted as though he would have gone further. And Saul's daughter said that David was sick. Go read that. Once before Abraham had passed off Sarah as his sister, as Genesis 12:11-13 records. In his lectures on his agreement between the patriarch and his wife, Luther notes that the fathers too had not recognized this difference. We have everybody lying. Everybody. To live in sanctuary states is to live a lie. Because we have Governor Edmund Brown. How you doing, Petey Light? God, you look young. Have you been going to the Grove? Jerry, have you been going to the Grove? You can come out here and finish doing what I was doing. I'm cleaning the refrigerator. It stinks like fish. And then I took out the stuff and I was stunned. I stay inside. And I leave it to Orville to tell me, report what's going on. The refrigerator needs to be cleaned. Though we only stay one more month. Well, I'll know Monday, Tuesday. We stay only one more month. I will pay $500 and Orville will pay $500. Because the motels on Union Street are an abomination, like the mayor of Bakersfield, California, where 1.5 are murdered per 100,000. So, no, uh, I was going to have Patty Lucy Whitener come with us, meet us at Social Security. I owe her $100. I'm going to give her 200, not because Patricia Lucy Whitener is of God or a sister, but because I am of God. I'm not a Joel Osteen Lakewood. Suffice, I saw on news, One American News, this bitch from Nicaragua. Y'all are racist. Y'all are fascist. Calling my president all kinds of names. Well, let me tell you something, Nicaragua. Why don't you go to Mexico and see how long you stay there? We don't want you here. You understand? You're not good people. You're not. You come into our country, you harvest our benefits, our corrupt government, gracias, our corrupt government gives you housing, gives you work, gives you breaks on electricity, on taxes. They give you our jobs. Then we give you jobs and you steal from your boss. How Republic Services? How Washington Crab, KKK, neo-Nazi? No, you're not married, baby. Just because you're poor, shit, we're poor. We can't even get decent housing. We're poor. What's different from your poverty and ours? I'll tell you the difference. We were born here. Y yo soy mexicana. And DACA, oh, 40,000 have already been given citizenship. 45th President of the United States of America, that is amnesty. They are to go to the back of the line. Hopefully there'll be enough earthquakes that we will cut down the millions. 20 million, that's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. Handed by those like Mark Zuckerberg, Google, Amazon, and Twitter. I was stunned. I was stunned. I am weary of hearing third world people who would have a mud blow complaining you broke our Constitution. You broke our Bill of Rights as your little nasty anchor bastards burned the Bill of Rights. Suffice. No, I want Trump, you're doing great. And Bannon, I join you. We fight against the establishment. They're not, all they are for themselves. These are elected leaders that believe they rule our country, like that songbird. Are you dead yet, McCain? Are you in hell yet? You know McCain, John McCain, he's got that white whore daughter of his that's an attorney that puts out her tits like a Mexican whore. Are you dead, McCain? Are you dead? How is your eye, McCain? These people don't love America. Democrat and democracy don't love America. The United States Congress, the United States Congress, inside trading, even their nasty employees, inside trading. Yet we're not allowed to do that because it would be unethical. You can get rich easily when you know what's going to go up. And I don't mean the mail route. I am just appalled. And then, I keep going back and forth because There's so much wrong. So much wrong. Hello, Leticia Perez. How you doing? You're Mexican. You're like Walmart, using the Virgin as to get votes. I'm surprised the Catholics got mad. Gracia. I'm surprised the Catholics got mad. I didn't know there were religious people in Bakersfield, California, where 1.5 thousand died. That woman is as corrupt as any other government official in California. So if I'm going to get Mija a little chalupa. I'd like to get her one that big, but no, it's going to have to be a small baby. No. I remember when we went to the Social Security here in Parkway in Bakersfield. God dang it, the Mexicans were young receiving disability. And the list was long, more wanting it. And they're going to give it to them. They got Mexican workers there. I was going to ask Patty Lucy Whitener to meet us at the Social Security, and she watched Gracia. Everyone wants to steal her. I don't care where they're from KKK, neo-Nazi, Westport, Washington, where they tried to kill her. Because she's with me all the time. A gook, and I can call him a gook, because that's how he acts. He's a gook. Seal 1B of the Cranberry Motel in K, neo-Nazi. No, immigrants aren't worth the vow they take to assimilate. They harm Americans just for fun. Everywhere we have lived, Orwell has repaired. In human trafficking, Eldon Avenue, Koreatown, it took years, but Orwell laid the floor to the bathroom, and we were fixing to leave. There was no reason. And besides, we owe nothing to Elizabeth Spellman of 1118 South Eldon Avenue. She would fall, be laying naked, call me, but I'm naked. Can Orville come down? Sure. Orville's fucked old women before. They pay good money. It got to the point he didn't want to go back down there. He didn't want to go back down there. Why should we have done that? And I wasn't able to fully clean the apartment. Why am I going to clean a new refrigerator that's mine for what is Elizabeth Feldman's Chuck Singer of the International Refugee Mission? Elizabeth Feldman's would bring in whore next door, a Mexican, a little girl who had a baby before she was even, I don't even think she was 15 or 14. They would call Orwell at work, and they're stupid. When you walk the Satan pace, you're stupid, baby. Because God is on our side. We, the narrow road. No, we owed nothing to 1118 International Refugee Mission. Elizabeth Feldman and Chuck Singer. Chuck Singer was intimate with him. When I kicked Orwell out for beating me, you asked that Muslim at 1112 South Eldon, room 21, I think. You know the Muslim. He likes the black root. It was so bad. I mean, it was bad. They come out. He's not supposed to be drinking. He's a Muslim. Well, he's not supposed to be a queer either. And you would hear him scream. Anyway, no, we owed nothing to them. Nothing. The gangs were forced to park across the street as Gomer Pyle freaked out. Why the hell would he want to leave? He's got he's got easy women from the old to those that haven't even reached puberty. And it's not only the Mexicans, the blacks. We were on Vermont. I was being reevaluated. Audacity of Social Security. Audacity of Social Security. Here comes this mother with her black little whore daughter. She couldn't have been more than 9 years old. 9 years old. Climbing up on Orwell's lap. Orwell is very careful around me. He fears I will leave. He knows what his life is without God. And I'm not God. God walks with me. So no, we owed nothing to that terrible place. Orwell laid a new floor, took out the toilet, we bought the wood, and still, David, you need to close that door. I'm so exhausted, weary. But it's because he's mentally ill, and he knows it. He says so. I have medical records, and I have every intention of amending his records. Do you hear me? KKK, Centralia, Washington. Garcia, I know you're not, because Chalupa went in there. Chalupa loves Rachel Ray. But Garcia, Chalupa took out her bone. Aunt Garcia only has one bone left. We get her a lot. And the other girl, that's her friends. Garcia, I said, come here. How many times do you bring in children of your children's friends? And Garcia, I wish you'd, Garcia. Oh, she's pissing. I'm sorry, Mama. How many times do you do for children you don't even, you didn't even birth, and some are nightmares. At least these dogs are grace, are blessing. These animals are very, very intelligent. Anyway, no. And Trump, you're gonna do what with your family? Little Horn Hussein would have a constant, ask the Secret Service. The Lincoln Room got quite used. How are you, Tiger Woods? I hear you're dying. I'm so glad. But I didn't do it. Anyway, no. And then in Westport, Washington, KKK, neo-Nazi. We bought the bed the Gook kept it. We bought a stove. Seal 1B of Korea kept it. We bought a refrigerator. Seal 1B kept it. I have the pictures of the outlets and everything. I'm not going to do nothing here but protest, but on the internet, online, because Governor Jay Inslee's, no, excuse me, he's another KKK. Anyway, Governor Pettyline Brown is a lawyer. All government knows that what is going on, synthesis. She's so good. Dogs are good dogs. Good dogs. I mean, good animals. Yet they are harmed like they're doing something wrong. All right. Tao Te Chang. Some of these things I agree with. Some of them I question. Okay, chapter 12. And Gomer, this password is not good. I know how y'all are thieves and liars and cheats. I know how Lucifer is your master, your God. For I know who you are, and where you come from. This is page 48, Tao Te Ching. 5 colors blind the eye. The 5 notes deafen the ear. The 5 tastes deaden the mouth. Riding the chase on horseback over the fields drives you crazy when you overdo it. Or can you bring me some water, please? It's in there. Boy, it's hard. I say, just a simple request, bring me water. Because he's overloaded. Orwell is overloaded. He doesn't have Abilify. And if he would have gotten his mail when it arrived, and I know when it arrived, Orwell could have called and made an appointment for Monday. I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon. Let's try. Orville, for that, you finished washing it, cleaning the kitchen. No. You know, the stinks from fish. I wasn't going to say nothing. It stinks from fish. And Orville is such, it's Stockholm Syndrome. They started to beat Orville before he even started school. They would chain him like a dog with the dogs. This is Ording, Washington. Sometimes they would forget him outside. And his whore mother, and she had 3 jobs, KKK, neo-Nazi, and Randall didn't even lift a finger to stop him. And then he started drugs young. We're talking about Washington. Chingal, they had meth before. No, I think California had meth first. Oh, no, that man is broken because of a family that wasn't put in prison, because of a school, Ording, Washington, KKK school. They knew he'd go to school all beat up. The things I know, I've known Orwell since he was 24. 24. And believe me, mind you, I had to take an 18-year break. I had to. I needed to be with 2 good men. Excuse the way I drank. The styrofoam cups have all broken. Anyway, I want to continue. The wanting what's precious. You do what distorts your being. The sage knows this in his gut and is guided by the instinct and not by what his eyes want. I want a place where I can have a kitchen and it's my kitchen. I want a place where my restroom, I don't have to be afraid to go out. I want a refrigerator where booze is not placed and fish that I don't eat. You understand? It's not asking much. Suffice. One more thing. And I'm going to ask you Negroes. You notice I'm taking everything off. Anything that shows anything. Because you want a Ferguson. You want to disrespect the United States of America and our warrior women and men who died for this country. You're like these immigrants, both legal and illegal. Suffice. Like wolves, lies hunt in packs. Look at Patricia, Lucy Whitener, and her co-workers. What harm have I done them? What I don't even know them. La Mediana, all that bullshit, and I'm going to find out who owns that building, that apartment. God has, or we don't have to recycle. No, we don't have to worry about the Mexicans killing us if we recycle in bakery stuff, because we're not going to do it no more. I hope. You know, Social Security is very devious, and they got immigrants that are very, very silly. Uh, no. Page 871, what Luther says. Alas, dear God, how many different shifts evil causes must have, and 7 lies are always needed to cover up one lie in order to make it appear as true. Suffice? No. And let me tell you, every time I see Fox News and they got them Mark Zuckerberg's on, oh no, baby, your rhetoric does not hold water. You use your crimes to blame us, the people, we, the people, in Constitution and USA law not adhered to. I mean, baby, not even in thought. Mohammedism 962, 2027. Resistance to the last breath. It seems to me it is best to commit oneself to God and moved by active duty and obedience toward government. That's what's wrong with you black shit. When the cops stop you, you submit. And that's what it is. Most of them are gomers. Look what cops have done to me. 24 years old, raped Mexicans, then given me to the trustees. Kept me for 2 weeks. And I still don't want them dead. I'm not well. Religious, immoral abominations. Oh, I'm not talking about the Catholics or the Mormons. I'm not talking about the Catholics and the Mormons. I'm talking about Islam. Note that under this pious guise of the Turk's lie, hidden, nay, not hidden, so many monstrous, horrible abominations. You give the Kurds their land or meet your reward. You understand? Turkey, do you understand? You give the Kurds their land, or you can count in grace of God to receive your reward, which is already walking. You turn on that fossil death. Dula Leticia Perez of the 5th District of Bakersfield, California, what she did with fossil death and Chevron, and she still got elected. So go ahead, open up the petrol. And who knows, maybe before you go to hell, you'll be able to see God. Suffice. Islam is an abomination. Not only do they deny Yahweh, we are still practicing to learn the Lord's Prayer as well. Excuse me. Yah, you breathe in. God, that's it. It's in Genesis. You breathe in, it's in Matthew. God breathed into us. Our brother, Yahweh, is his gift. So he is our life, our breath. So let's talk about these nasty Muslims. But they are blaspheming him and put him to shame with his blood, death, his resurrection, and with all the good he has done the world. Though their Mohammed they place over him, thereby also blaspheming God the Father and honoring devil in the place of God. America, it's not difficult to understand. It doesn't matter the KKK, neo-Nazi, Washington, women follow Linda Sarsour. Can you imagine our government allowed this evil in our country? This government allowed everything. And I'm not talking about the 45th President of the United States of America. I'm talking about the Muslim, the Tangoman, the homosexual, Barack Hussein Obama. Do I lie? Do I lie? He killed men, lovers of his, at that church. Jeremiah Wright, God damn America. Ain't that something? And now, Oprah, you want to run? Ay, Dios mío, please run, baby. Run, run, run. Run for president. Now, who is going to be your first lady? Your husband or Gail? I want to know. Huh? Run, baby. And Trump, don't still getting ready your family. That's the only, mijo, niño, your family is your strength. Your family is your strength. But no, they're watching you like they refuse to watch, incarcerate, and pass judgment on the crimes against humanity, God, and country. But how are you doing? How are you doing, DNC? How are you doing, Hillary? How are you doing, CNN? How are you doing, liberals, actors? How are you doing? You keep your family close and don't trust the Secret Service. They're Obama people like the FBI. I cannot believe there is a debate about the crimes of the FBI and his friend Mueller. No, Orwell, excuse me, 45th President of the United States of America, Donald Juan Trump, will never be part of that club. That club rules our country. That club put Black America in the pace they are now. But blacks are so goddamn stupid. One of them say, well, it's not about the flag, Fox News. Carlton Tucker, my son. It's not about the flag. It's not. We love our soldiers. I want to ask the NFL, what do you do on your off season to help Black America? Huh? Or NBA, you know what I'm saying? What you doing? Are you picking up them homeless Black people and little children? Huh? I don't think so. I fed them. Not much. I didn't have much, but I had enough. I'm not a Joel Osteen from the Lakewood Church. Anyway, no, all this rhetoric is bullshit. I am glad, most glad, happy that Orwell will finally receive what he deserves. For I, Oracle, Caravajal, and God put up with shit from him to make him work at Labor Ready, getting him up at full, dressing him, feeding him, then going to Labor Ready in Southgate. Hyperlita, I found the information. I'm coming for you, Labor Ready. Mijo's gonna be on his medicine. I'm coming for some more pictures. Anyway, I'm even going to come in. I want you to see I'm back and I'm not scared. So if I, no, hell no. He got Social Security. If I had not come back, if I had not had breast cancer, the fetus, it was that, it was, it weighed, I will put that up. Anyway, Orwell will still be, Garcia, Orwell would still be working for the Sheridan as their white slave. I cleaned up all that shit. And then when we moved, escaped, because they were going to kill us, just think a simple word is like Mark Zuckerberg. A word is too much for Lucifer because they know the word comes from God in grace of Pentecost. Surprise. Oh, it's surprise. No, not no, but hell no. And you think, los mexicanos son pendejos, like just like the negros, stupid people. And also they're stupid. You already broke, baby. Your schools, we rate 30th, 32, 34 in the world in education. Yet we spend more money than anyone else. And our kids are mean. I mean, mean. Our kids are drug addicts, thieves, liars, and cheats. Don't tell me, oh, my son is good. Prove it to me. Anyway, no. Orwell gets what he gets because of me. We go in, I will be his payee. But also, he will be medicated, and I will be able to handle. I was, but then I thought, I don't trust Patricia Lucy Whitener of Bakersfield, California, with my Garcia. I don't. I don't. Uh, we're going to take a chance and lock her up in the car. I'm running out of insulin. I'm stretching it. Then I come and open the refrigerator. It stinks like fish. I find I want to show you. Oh, as already. Oh. This keeps me alive. Look at this. Look at this. You see how it's contaminated? That much insulin is wasted. I had to throw boxes of insulin away when we arrived here. We had no refrigerator. They were all contaminated. How do I know they're contaminated? Because when I inject them, I become sick. No, oh, no, I give Patty 200. I only owe her 100. I give her 200. No, she's gonna have to wait until we get all this done. If Orwell will got his mail on Friday, like it's customary, and when it arrives, because I'm not violent, he's not violent. This looks like it's important. Or don't even say a word, or slip it under the door. No, we stay one more month. Evict me, baby. Evict me. We stay one more month. Uh, I'm not even gonna padlock the gate. I'm not. Uh, no, I'm not. Uh, 1 month. It gives me time to get everything organized. Uh, because we will be returning to a motel, but we're going to pay more money. We're going to pay $1,000 a month, but Orwell can pay 500, and I pay 500. We are not husband and wife. My church supports him. Now it's time for him to support himself. And everything. I know what it is to be a payee. Everything he spends, whether it be for weed, food, whatever, I will have a receipt. And he will have a medical card. He will. Orville is a recovering addict. He's been clean since 2004, except backsliding in KK, Westport, Washington. Damien bullied him into doing, like it takes a lot of bullying, crystal meth. Who did he beat because of Frank Deluche employees? No, all that shit is over with. And I told him, mm-mm, no, I don't want his power of attorney for financial. I don't, because history shows, we will see, he will have his own bank card. And God dang it, these Mexicans, these Korean, everybody, you got a dime, they're going to take it from you. He knows it. He knows it, for they have done it before. No, no. Uh, I want to help Patty, but I don't want to. What for? She's not my sister. We have the same mother and father. As with all my sisters, they're not my sisters. We have the same mother and father. No. I think about it and I think about it because he was giving me grief all night. He wanted to call to make the appointment yesterday. Orville, they're closed. It's 7. You didn't get your mail till Eagles decided you could have it. And then all night, we should call. I said, then call. And then this morning, the same thing. Should I call and make an appointment now? No. I I'm stunned. Uh, we have a Social Security. I got to get my driver's license. I got to go to DHS. And Patty can wait. I might have her meet us at Parkway at the Social Security office. We will lock Gracia up, but because of the KKK, neo-Nazi, Westport, Washington, and what they did to that truck, I don't want to leave her alone in there. So Patty can park right next to the truck. She don't have to touch her. In fact, I'm going to cover all the windows, leave the windows down. We're only going to be there for a very short time. I don't like, and guess what? Everywhere you go to a Social Security office, they hire guards like the shit that's here in Parkway. How come I am proud? A most wicked KKK town in Washington. Social Security, then the Muslims, then the Mexicans, then the police. I took up for people that I didn't know that were Mexican because the Social Security rent-a-cops, the federal, think they're gone. So I may just do that. And the bitch is hateful. Patty es mosca muerte, pero, oh, Dios mío, she's hateful. what she, and I will always speak of this, what she and Orville did to me. And the bitch didn't even wait till we got over here. And I started to pray immediately. And she just kept on and on and on. Patty, you want to be in my life, don't you, baby? But you fucked it up. Don't you, Patty? No. Uh, by me giving her 200, that pays for her to be parked outside to make sure Gracia is all right for about 20 minutes. We want the appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning. We will get there at 7. No, it's 6. And you should see the shit around that parkway. There's a coffee place where blacks were pointing and making fun of me. Employees, government employees, Mexicans. And then this crazy man shows up. Baby, I choose who I heal. And God is good with that. Very good with that. Anyway, I wash the bottom. He don't come have to wash the other. No wonder we have so many flies. It's the fish. Incredible. No, we stayed 1 month. And FCC, I have a complaint. I want to know. And you will tell me. Surprise. No. Everyone is against our country. Everyone. And then negative. They get beat so much in the head, they're stupid. You know what I mean? They were stupid to begin with. Stupid to begin with. Oh, and now they're linking arms. And you see the black man stuff. Hey, jetas. What about the homeless on MacArthur Park? The homeless on Alvarado. I'm gonna go. As soon as we fix the light, I'm gonna call that number. It could be just a Mexican whore with a friend who wants to fuck Mister. But no, I gotta get that light repaired. And now I have all the parts on my bookmarks. The fenders, the front fenders that they destroyed in Washington, KKK, neo-Nazi. I have the price for the hood. I want that replaced. I have the regulators, $37 for 2. I'm going to try to put them in myself. Because I don't trust Mexicans. In Los Angeles, they charge us something like $300 for a goddamn oil leak. And still, I wouldn't pay the $100 for them to pass the fog inspection. I wouldn't. And I got a ticket by Paramount Pig of Swine. And I bought it. I told that judge, you tried to impress me, baby. I was intrigued. Anyway, they charged us $300. And others would come in and they start working on their cars and they work on us. I'm paying top dollar and more. It's like this freeway insurance. And baby, I'm coming. Deny me insurance at $35 a month. I make you famous, freeway. Suffice. No. That's his truck. He's 59. He's not well, either physically or mentally. I will not allow him to throw that much money on another car. I won't. That's a good truck. It's a Toyota. It's a Toyota. I mean, chingao. Every Mexican, the things I think of what they did to us. And you want me to feel different about immigrants? Not in this lifetime or in your illusion. And again, let's get back to this. Mark Zuckerberg, you're a liar. You're a liar. I have proof of all the times that you have blocked me because it is your corporation. It's not my fault you got Islam and LGBTQ and all that. You're listening, just like they are in Bakersfield, in Los Angeles, in Washington. Are you scared? Tienen miedo, putos. Don't be scared. Come on. Mira mis manos, mis piernas, mi dolor. Me tienes miedo, Washington. I'm not done. And if this turns out to be a cruel joke of the Social Security office, I'm already ready. No, America, you let this happen. Ay, pobrecitos. Ay, Dios mío, pobrecitos. I feel that for them. They're my blood, not my people. I feel Chinga border wars. Well, we used to have OWN, but we don't have it no more. We used to have science, but we don't. We had it for a little while. But anyway, no. I'm not going to argue with anybody. I'm not going to have a verbal volleyball. They refuse the rent. We meet in court. Okay? We meet in a civil court where evidence is held to a different standard than in a criminal court. I don't want to do this. I told Washington. I told that KKK Washington Crab in Westport, leave us alone. And they wouldn't. And they wouldn't. And they let their people just do whatever they wanted to us. Well, now it is a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I filed one for myself, multi-million, and he files one for himself, multi-million. I will have to get an attorney out of California, Washington, and Oregon because these attorneys are Antifa. When an attorney tells you they have 45 years experience and they walk that line, I don't trust them. I don't trust government. I don't trust the cops, but I don't want them dead. I don't trust government, but I don't want them dead. They're already dead. No, I was thinking about this. No. We're going to go. First, I want him to do some repairs on the truck, on the appearance. Because these immigrants that own these motels judge us all as I judge you all. I generalize because that is what y'all are. You should see this one. Anyway, no. No. Y'all made me suffer since before I could talk. My daddy sold me and his Navy buddy. So then, well, I knew there was pedophilia on Freeport. God dang it. my brother-in-law, Reuben Quayle, raped my niece, Brandy. And my sister stayed with him. No, there's no hope. There is no hope. Don't you remove Ivanka. No, she's your ally. She's in training, not like Chelsea Clinton. No, your daughter will be president. Because no longer will we have be actors. They're in California. No longer. No longer. Will we have governors like Pedialyte, Jerry Brown, an Antifa supporter, as is Eric Garcetti, and Speaker of the House, Ezekiel Posada. No. Now, look at the flies. It's because of the fish. No, we stayed 1 month. I'm gonna fill it. I gotta clean the refrigerator because you never know. Uh, Clean the refrigerator. I'm gonna fill it up with. I don't know how to protect it with food. He's lost a lot of weight. I've lost a lot of weight. Oh, it's disgusting. But I remember Sheridan, Patricia Bridget Sheridan of Pasadena, a very rich woman, was smart enough by experience to keep them in different buildings and then just let them rot. I'm serious. Sheridan's buildings are awful. I mean, awful. Suffice. Ustedes son la llave de esperanza. No yo. Yo soy Missy Han. I'm a messenger of God. Ustedes son la esperanza para los Estados Unidos. And I am so disappointed. Oral had to turn it because we had to see what was going on. No, we won't turn it this, well, maybe, just to see what they do. Blinking arms. Ay, Dios mío, I love it. Now let me see. NFL, you beat your women. Ay, Dios mío. Do you knock them unconscious or do you wish to kill them? Hey, NFL, you do your teammates wise. Ay, Dios mío. NBA, you are never good, baby. Mamba, I will always respect your skill, but you're nothing but shit. You're lucky your wife stayed with you. Incredible. Incredible. Anyway, let me go upload this. Oh, we're going to come out here. It's like yesterday. It took 3 hours, but he got his papers right here from Washington and his papers over here from 1.5 per 100,000 murdered in the Antifa city of Bakersfield, California. And we're not running. We're not running. Not now. Now he can pull his own share. Now he can pull his own weight. And I told him, if you think you're going to be spending $100 a week on weed, you're crazy, baby. You fucking crazy. You do that when I'm gone. Now, I'll buy $50 worth of weed, and he'll buy $50 worth of weed, but that's it. That's it. No, this will be easier because he'll be medicated. God and Pentecost and I worked too hard on this. Too hard. Too hard. And I'm very disappointed in the fans. You don't love America. You better go down there and link arms. What was it, 2 signs? Ay, pinche putos. And that's okay. You know why? Because God don't like you no more. And your country is no more. You see the stands full as these nasty black, and then the whites. I mean, they can't take care of the whites in poverty, but they sure can link arms. It's put up in the head. If you really wanted to do something, what have you done to change laws? What have you done to replace judges What have you done to replace policemen, city councils like this bitch from India, Eric Garcetti? What have you done? Nothing. So no, that's bullshit. You wait. Oh, you take a. I know. Somewhere born is. You lazy. You got to do your whores, your mistresses. You got to do your drugs. Your beatings, your rapes, whatever. You're busy off season. So on season, you pretend you fall Black America. You sons of bitches. I was more for Black America than you will ever be. And again, I wanna get back to this. What Mark Zuckerberg did your Facebook management see in changing Occupy Wall Street to freedom of want? Oh no, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Shit's coming, baby, that you're not even ready for. And Antifa is expendable. Expendable. Once it happens, Antifa, y'all are gonna be corralled and baby. It's gonna be like a Holocaust, like a Bangladesh. No, nothing can change. Nothing, nothing at all. Well, let me go in there, or we're gonna come in. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this, but he gotta come and mop this. Oh, I was stunned. I was stunned. And then I thought, wait a minute. Because at first I wanted to stay, save some money. Between us, the rent split two ways, 700, 350 a piece. But god dang it, I still can't find the electric stove to turn it off. And I do not drink liquor. Liquor was never in my home. Never. Never. No. This is wrong. This is criminal. Y'all pray for Bruno. Please pray for Bruno. He's a pet bull. A very good pet bull. Who's going to breed other pet bulls and will be in fights. That's an immigrant. Incredible. In Florida, at the Humane Society, rows and rows and rows standing outside. Mexicans, Cubans, every piece of garbage with their animal in their arm to be murdered. To be murdered. In Los Angeles, you see the Mexicans, them dogs are beat just to be beat. No. And then you got the Koreans. They killed my Tommy. He was feral. They killed him. They literally killed him. It's my fault. I kept beating him. He was healthy. And the Koreans that lived behind us on Eldon by the school right behind us in that house, I wonder what goes on in that Korean house. They took him. They murdered him. No, Trump, we are anti-establishment. We're not anarchy. We're not Antifa. We're not Occupy. We are against Congress who think they rule our country. Insider trading. They sent my Martha Stewart, it's a good thing, it wasn't, to prison for insider trading. How much you want to bet these sons of bitches here on it too? How much you want to bet Feinstein? is on inside trading. Pelosi, Becerra, all of them, as we endure what is called assimilation of immigrants, both legal and illegal. Well, let me go ahead and get this thing done. I'm excited. I'm so weak. I don't know if you can tell it or not. I'm very, very tired, very weak. But I know this refrigerator must be clean for on the 3rd, and I'm not going to Walmart. Screw you. I'm not going to Walmart. They're so precious. No, I'm not going to Walmart. We will go to stores. I'm afraid to say them because then they'll be told about the video and they sell us bad stuff. I am going to that dollar store. That bad India man. No, India is shit. But they're the only ones that are going to be allowed in because everybody else is stupid. Dumb. Japan. And I want to say something else. So Japan, I was saying and saying and saying and saying, you continue to leak into the Pacific Ocean, not your private ocean, an ocean of the other nations and the current carries to other bodies of water. Japan, maybe you should experience North Korea. Maybe you should. Maybe you should experience North Korea. I tell you and I tell you, them goddamn Japs are poisoning with nuclear waste our oceans. All up and down the coast of California, it dying. It dying. It's that's what Japan did. And no, y'all believe, oh, Japan, Japan. No, with our baby. And I heard that Kim Jong Un was calling down here. Does he mean it? Does he mean it? Puto, this ain't some homosexual Muslim. This ain't a Bubba Bush or a thigh thumping Clinton. This is Donald Juan Trump. This is a man. I was stunned. We heard it on one American news. Oh, uh, and and Puto was calling. Does he mean it? What's he saying? Does he mean it? We mean it. You throw. You go ahead. Go on. Hydrogen bomb. Go ahead and get rid of Japan. Go ahead. And we will methodically, technically single you out. We won't hurt the slaves, the prisoners of North Korea or the people or South Korea. We will not destroy any nation. We will not. And China, China is still buying coal. That's bullshit. You keep saying what you want, what you want, what you want, but I know what is. Go ahead. Go ahead. Send your hydrogen bomb. And Iran, you're next. Excuse me. Iran, you're next. I'm not well. Anyway, no, Iran, you're next. In grace of God, conoce que ustedes son la llave, pero quieren hacer the death of man. Amen. Orville,